2.5 years ago, my inbox blew up with emails from friends sharing an ad in Front Porch Forum, advertising an instructor position for Rosie's Girls Build and Weld camps. I looked at the ad and I thought, I'm a Rosie's girl. I believe in teaching young women non-traditional careers in a hands-on learning environment. Along the way, we try new things, increase grit, and take risks. Teaching at Rosie's Girls helps me give back, and in turn gives me so much.
I've always loved carpentry and creating things with my own two hands. So last year I went to my first Rosie's Girls Carpentry summer camp and I had an awesome time. I formed such a tight bond with all my fellow campers and we still keep in touch. It's like no other camp I've ever experienced. There's so much self-love and love for each other in the camp environment.
I love the accepting community VWW provides for non-binary youth, and I also love being introduced to non-traditional jobs and experiences.
Rosie's Girls gave me the confidence and skills to start welding on my own. This is the rose that I first made at Rosie's Girls. As you can see, it's not perfect. That's okay. Most things, once you first try, aren't perfect. But after, I think I got the hang of it. You see, it's much more detailed and refined.
And that's one of the great things that I love about Vermont Works for Women is that they're a community-driven organization with a purpose and mission to really support all girls, all kinds of learning, and to really, get beyond this inequity that women face on a day-to-day basis.
Each year our students would go to Women Can Do, and they would come back absolutely buzzing with excitement about the experiences they had, the people they met, the different ways that they could see themselves in roles like engineer and builder and so many other things. And so that was always a highlight from the school year for me.
I returned to Vermont Works for Women to help develop the Trailblazers program, bringing more women into the trades and letting them know that this is a viable career path offering good wages and benefits. The construction trades needs more women.
The Trailblazers program gave me the physical and mental tools to self-advocate for a safe and respectful work environment, and gave me the confidence and also the friendships that supported me in coming out as non-binary.
My love for this community runs deep, and when I lost my job in the spring due to COVID-19, Vermont Works for Women was there for me as well. They provided emotional and career support when I needed it most and helped me get back on my feet.
Vermont Works for Women staff helped me with finding a job, writing a resume and cover letters, and accompanying me on interviews.
I came in contact with Rachel at VWW and learned all about managing my finances. She also helped me find a job with better pay so I could support my family and save for the school.
I became connected to Vermont Works for Women through my journey with recovery. At the time, I was feeling really defeated, insecure, and unsure to what extent I could return to the working field and become a productive part of society again. Vermont Works for Women helped encourage me to realize that I had all of the qualities and the qualifications that an employer would want. And with her support, I got a job as a medical assistant at the hospital with the goal of being a nurse one day.
What's important in my work is for them to know they are whole despite their wounds. They don't have to be defined by their mistakes, and their ending is still unwritten, and they possess the power and ability to write their own ending.
It's important for me that women and young girls in Vermont have the resources and mentorship they need to reach their career potential.
Women play a critical role in Vermont's economy, and Vermont Works for Women does crucial work in ensuring that women's voices are heard at the table, at every table across our state.
I have to say, when I think about all of the girls that I've seen getting chainsaws in their hands and climbing fire trucks, and when I think about the women that I've seen get trained in law enforcement, or the women who are coming out of prison who are learning job skills, I am just so proud that Vermont Works for Women, that has done so much to open women and girls up to their own power, their own potential, and to move all of Vermont towards a better place. I am Vermont Works for Women.
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 I am Vermont Works for Women.